Give it to me to accidentally have my mic muted. Dumbass Shiki. Hello, Shiki senpai. I will start over. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first Zatsu. It's nice to see all of you here. Give it to me to start it off with some scuff, right? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Abby? Thank you. This was done by Reina. You didn't get to see it during the first stream, but you guys get to see it now. Have you eaten yet? I'm actually... I'm in the process of cooking dinner right now. It is currently happening in the background. Such grace, such pawn, I know. A little of both. Gotta be a switch even with these things, right? I'm gonna be making Wagyu curry tonight. Most of the things that I make have like meat in it, because again, it's my favorite thing to eat, so. Is there some for us too? Of course. Maybe for June. Depends on if he was a good boy today and deserves it. I'd love to do a cooking stream for you guys at some point. It's one of the things I really like doing. Although I do burn myself a lot. Again, heat is very hot. What's the drink for today? I have some spicy water with me. I've been a good boy, have you? I don't know if I can take your word for it. Congrats on debut, just came back from watching June's lore video. You guys are such good friends. June's lore video was really well done. Male wife required. I do like cooking. It's one of my favorite things to do. Are you guys ready to come hang out in my room with me? What's your favorite thing to cook? I cook a lot of steak. I do cook a lot of steak. Cook a lot of spaghetti. Other types of pasta like Alfredo. Cooking hand cam, that would be fun. Honestly, anything with meat in it is my favorite. Stuff tastes like TV static. Well, sometimes you like TV static, you know? 4? We're getting 4s in chat? Okay. Fish is really good. My favorite kind of fish is mackerel. Or even just a nice, like, lemon salmon. You know, like, pan fry it. Alright, let's head over to my room then. Got some nice fire going for all of us tonight. If the fire is a bit too loud, I'll go over to the fireplace and I'll turn it down a bit. It's good to see you too, Peyton. Welcome. Thank you. I don't know if I might be weird, but I really do like pineapple on pizza. It's good. Something about like the tanginess of the pineapple. I mean, there's burgers, right? There's like hamburgers with pineapple on them. So, you know, one of my favorite burgers has pineapple and like Thai chili sauce on it. I forgot what it's called, but it's really, really good. Although I do like some weird food combinations, so I don't know if I'm like the proper person to give advice on that. I like pineapple, but just pineapple kind of hurts your tongue, you know? My mic's being a bit staticky tonight. You know, pineapple is the kind of fruit that likes to eat you back, you know? Makes your tongue all itchy. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a tiger that just doesn't have an affinity for pineapple. What's the weirdest thing I am? Or like, do you mean what's the weirdest thing I ate? Okay. Honestly, this might not sound that weird, but I mixed ranch with mayonnaise one time. I wasn't really thinking about it. I kind of just was trying new food combinations, you know? And it did not... no, it wasn't good. No, you would think, right? I thought it would be. It actually made the mayonnaise taste rancid. So I would not recommend doing that. I've heard of that being mixed with ketchup. Okay, but mayonnaise and ketchup is good. Like, if you mix mayonnaise with ketchup, pickle juice, and pepper, it's how you make fry sauce. So, yeah, there's a recipe for fry sauce if you ever wanted to know. And sriracha ranch and sriracha mayo, best condiments. I didn't drink it. I dipped my hamburger in it, but it was gross. It was bad. Again, I would not recommend doing that. Are you a toaster? Because I'm looking for something to take a bath. That is bad. That was bad. I should not be laughing at that. I love sriracha combo. Dude, sriracha goes with everything. Literally with everything. Rayo. Honestly, one of my favorite hot dogs, like type of hot dog, is like mayonnaise, wasabi, kimchi, and like beef hot dogs. It's so good. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend trying it. Before one of my friends asked me to, well, they didn't ask me, but there's this thing going around, which was like a hot dog inside of a Twinkie, and then you dip it in milk. I tried it. It was actually really good, but my stomach hurt for like 3 days after. It was good at the time, but my body didn't like it. It was like fighting me back, you know what I mean? Another burger food dipper. Yeah, dude, like, you gotta dip your burgers. Well, I don't know, I'm the type of person that really likes my meat drenched in sauce, you know? I really just like my meat wet. So I dip it in a lot of things, and it's really good, you know? If you haven't dipped your burger, you have to. What are you doing? You're just putting a little drizzle, like a little tiny spurt of ketchup on your burger. That's a dry burger. I couldn't imagine. Hamburger, yes. So you like it rare? I do, actually. I don't know if you've ever had tataki niku, but it's just raw, literally just like slices of raw meat. Where the very, very thin layer on the outside is seared, but it's pretty much just raw. And it always comes in this really tangy sauce. It's not even a sauce, it's like a liquid, like water almost, but it's really good. I don't know how safe it is to eat all the time. But whenever I go out for like sushi or things like that, whenever we stop at a port, and there is a restaurant that serves it, I always try to get it. It's really good. There's also tataki salmon, or like tataki tuna, which I've never had before, but definitely, the tataki niku. Again, maybe it's just because I like meat. I don't know. Could just be that. If the food police arrest me, I'll say June was the mastermind. Always blame June. Even if it's not June's fault, always blame June. It might be weird, but I'm not a fan of French dip. I'm good at escaping the law. French dipped burgers? I don't know. French dip, I'm not a fan of it. I just don't like the taste, I guess. Maybe I just haven't had a good one. It could be that. I got like French dip one time from this like sketchy restaurant, and maybe I just didn't get a good one. Has June caused any more chaos since we last met? Have you been on Twitter? It's been a lot. Yeah, it's like a sandwich with this like kind of warm liquid sauce, and you dip the sandwich in that. No, it's not like an ice cream. It's like a roast beef sandwich kind of thing. Yeah. I'll do. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know French, but I wasn't a big fan of it, but again, maybe I just haven't had a good one. Maybe I'll make it myself someday. Oh, it's made from the drippings of the sandwich. Huh. It sounds like something I would like. Yeah. I probably just had a really gross one before. Do you and June have a favorite Disney movie? I didn't know what June's is. Favorite Disney movie? Oh, I've seen so many. Let me think about this for a second. What's a Disney movie that I would always go back to watching? Nope. I was gonna say Bolt, but that's Pixar. Is that Pixar? Yeah, I think that's Pixar. Oh, a lot of the movies I'm thinking about are like DreamWorks. Huh. Well, recently I've been watching like the Monsters Inc. movies. Those have been nice. Does Pixar count as Disney though? Are they the same? Are they? Because if they are, then like Bolt the Super Dog. I don't know why, but I love that movie. He's adorable, and yeah. Romance Tangled. Tangled is good though. Does Spirit count? Spirit's a good one. I don't know if that counts though. I don't remember who produced it. Since the Big D owns them. Oh, it doesn't count. WALL-E is really good. I did like WALL-E. Spirit is from DreamWorks. Okay, DreamWorks does have really good movies though. I'm trying to think of like, I can't just think of like Disney only movies at the top. I watched Encanto recently. That was really good. Oh, what's that other one? It's with the kid in the guitar, and he wants to just like be a musician. That was really good. I watched that. I forgot the name of it though. Coco. Yes, Coco. Coco was a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I've been trying to watch a lot of Disney movies recently, actually. It's kind of surprising that I don't remember a lot of them. I have like the Disney app, you know? So I have to sneak into June's room to watch it while he's sleeping, but the dude sleeps like a log, so it's fine. He never knows. Frozen is a good movie. I know you guys were trying to meme me into that, but yeah, Frozen is a good movie. I think I've seen all three of them. I don't know if I was a huge fan of the last one though. I think the first one was like the best one. But that might just be me. The last one was good. It was good, but it wasn't like amazing. I don't think I've seen Black Cauldron. It doesn't sound familiar. Your voice is so ASMR, I felt into a trance and forgot where I was. Well, that's the whole point of my streams, huh? We can all just hang out, chill for the night. That's why I do it so late. We all just get to relax and talk, you know? I think it's a good time. I haven't seen The Good Dinosaur yet. I also haven't seen like The Last Dragon. I want to see that sometime soon. I should. I want to hear you sing Let It Go. Maybe sometime, little tiger. I'm feeling comfy now. Great. Again, if the fire's a little loud, just let me know. There's a third movie? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a third one. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. There's a third? Okay. All right. No, okay. I could be wrong. It might be the second one that I'm talking about. I know that they also have like, yeah, those like spin-offs, but I've never been a fan of like the spin-offs. I always want to watch like the actual movies. What's some other good ones? I'm just thinking solely like Disney and Pixar right now. I really like Big Hero 6. I've watched it like 6 times. It's a good movie. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just want to like grab food and watch a Disney movie, just chill out, you know? And it's so strange that I can't remember a lot of them. Any Disney classic films, like Aladdin and stuff like that. Avengers is technically Disney. I guess Star Wars is technically Disney now, isn't it? But with pizza, no, same, right? Fox and the Hound, I actually haven't seen that movie. I also haven't seen, I haven't seen all of Bambi. Is that weird? I haven't seen all of it. And I know there's like a second one too. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. I've seen Bambi, but I haven't finished it. I don't remember all of it. I've never seen all of Lady and the Tramp. I might have actually, but like, I might be like spacing a lot of it. I feel like, man, there's so many movies that I've seen. I don't think I can do a Disney watch along. I don't think Disney would allow that. I don't think Disney would be too happy about that. I haven't even seen the new Spider-Man movie yet. We haven't stopped at a port that like is showing the movie, so I haven't gotten to see it. But I'm a huge fan of horror movies. Like I absolutely love horror movies. I haven't seen the new Evil Dead yet, but I definitely want to watch it. I saw The Barbarian in theaters. That was good. That was actually like better than I thought. I recently rewatched It Follows. Still a good movie. We need to open up our own IMAX. Maybe if you want it hard enough, Polaris will like create a room for it. Any horror movie recommendations? I recommend It Follows. The Insidious series, I've seen it so many times. And there's a new Insidious movie coming out, and it takes place with the original family again. So I'm super excited to watch that one. The Conjuring movies were good. Anything with those like Ed and Lorraine Warren actors, they did a very good job. The Haunting in Connecticut is a good movie. I recently rewatched that one too. God, I've seen so many. Annabelle, I liked the first one. I wasn't a huge fan of the second, like Annabelle Creations or whatever. As a horror movie enjoyer, do you get scared anymore? No. There isn't a lot of horror movies that scare me. A lot of them follow like the same tropes, you know? I like horror movies that scare you based off the ambience and based off of like the sound design work. Not just like a cheap jump scare, because anyone gets like scared at a like sudden, abrupt, loud noise, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if you're going for like symbolism of movies, Hereditary, although I don't think I'll ever watch Hereditary again. Yeah, Flexible Hereditary. We're on the same wavelength. I don't think I'll ever watch it again, just because that was one of the movies that like genuinely, it didn't scare me, but it just made me really like queasy. It is a good movie though. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend watching it, but it's very messed up. What's another one? Midsommar. Midsommar was good. It's also a very messed up movie, but it was good. I'd probably rewatch it, actually. It was good. I keep saying that. Opinions on the FNAF film. You know, I'm not deep into FNAF lore. To be honest, I actually haven't seen any FNAF lore. but I probably like, I don't know if Shiki knows a lot about it, but maybe I'll have Shiki explain FNAF to me. Because I'm all for like movies being turned in, like games being turned into movies as long as it's done well. One of my favorite book series was Cirque du Freak, and the movie completely like missed the mark. It totally missed the mark. That movie was a joke. I'm sorry. Because the books were so like messed up, you know, and scary and creepy, and they made a movie of it, and the movie was like this teen comedy. It was so bad. So much so that they never made a sequel to it. Man, it's so sad about that. Someone who's been a FNAF fan since FNAF came out, I'm so hyped for it. I don't like how they gave the animatronics red eyes in the trailer though. It might have just been like a trailer thing. But yeah, it's always hard because I feel like when you're kind of growing up with these movies, or you're growing up with these books or these games, you find a love for it. You know, you get familiar with how it is. And movies or like other adaptations to it can never capture that enjoyment that you've had over the years, you know? They never get it right because they generalize it. And everyone's experience or everyone's love for the game or for the book is always going to be like akin to them and their own reasons why they love it. So it's never going to hit the mark perfectly, you know? Will you watch the new Insidious when it's out? Yeah. I'm gonna go see that in IMAX, 100%. I will force Polaris to go where I want it to. Again, this is my kingdom's ship. The Walton Files, I have seen the Walton Files. I don't think I've seen all of them, but I have. I watch a lot of Nexpo, and I don't know if you guys know Nexpo, but if you are into horror and you're into like ARGs, definitely check out Nexpo, check out Nick Crowley as well. Highly recommend them. Is Polaris a he or she? Polaris is a boat. Polaris doesn't have a gender. It's a magical boat. I'm the captain now. Next, my one issue with Nexpo is how long he takes to update. And I get it. Like, he has some of the most well-produced YouTube videos I've ever seen. But, oh man, I hate waiting for them. But I love them when they come out. And they're always so long, too. I love that. I watch a lot of Corey Kenshin. I wish he was more consistent with his Spooky Scary Sunday, but I do enjoy watching a lot of his like scary videos. Good things come to those who wait. You're right. June is the commander. He goes commando a lot, but I don't know if he's the commander. No, I love the lengthy videos. I'm the type of person that likes to fall asleep to creepypasta. I've been doing that for like a very long time. And so I'll fall asleep to like Nexpo. And I'll like, and it's great because you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, now I have another like 3/4 of the video to watch tomorrow night, you know? So it's great. What are your dreams like? Well, I dream of you. I don't really have any scary dreams. I think I'm just too used to it, you know? With June Commando. I'm too used to like horror and scary movies and things like that. I haven't really had like a nightmare in a while. Their attention spans are either long or very short, where there's so much media out there, you know? There's so many things to like kind of put your attention to, and if you watch something and you find within the first couple bits of it that it's not really for you, then you move on to something new, right? And you try to find something that sticks. If you like long informative videos like that, have you ever heard of a channel called Ahoy? They talk about stuff like, I haven't actually. Oh, you have too many nightmares? I hope they let up on you a bit. Yeah, that can always be really rough sometimes, especially when, you know, it happens very often. I get you. I hope they lighten up. What other movies? One of my favorite movies is Wolf Children, like Okami Kodomo no Ame to Yuki. Such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it. They also made a movie. Belle is made by the same studio. Also, I think Summer Wars, I think that's the name of it, is made by the same studio. I could be wrong, but that sounds correct. But all of those movies are really good. And again, Wolf Children is by far my favorite movie. Is okay? It's such a good movie. What do you mean? What's the most recent movie you've liked? Most recent movie? Do you mean like the most recent movie I've seen? Or the most recent movie that's come out? But call me Fred Flintstone, the way I will make your bed rock. Oh, that's adorable. He directed the first two Digimon movies. I didn't know that. Actually, that makes sense if I think about the animation. That makes sense, actually. I haven't seen Boy with Beast. I have it. I own it. I haven't seen it yet, but it's like animated by the same studio. Monsters University. I watched it yesterday night. I liked it. I think it was a very good sequel to the original movie. Anime horror. I was a huge fan of Another. I like a lot of Junji Ito stuff. I have one of Junji Ito's raincoats. I forgot what it was from. The one with the cat. The one with the cat, but it's like this black raincoat, and it's got like his art on it, and it's official. And yeah, I liked it. Higurashi no Naka Tokoro ni I liked it. It's very gory. It's very messed up, but I did like it. Tomiya. Yeah, I have a Tomiya raincoat. Yeah, because it says Tomiya like all over the sleeve of it. Very funny. I forgot the actual name for it, but you know the one where it's like, this hole was made for me, you know, that one, something at like Aohara Fault or something. That's a really good story. The thing that drifted ashore, I do remember that one, like the giant fish with like all the people inside of it. Amigata Fault, yes, thank you. The Enigma, yes, that one is a very easy one to meme. So many holes that are just meant for you, you know? I don't think I've seen Uzumaki actually, but I should look into it. I know there is a lot of Junji Ito's works that I haven't seen yet, so I definitely want to like read a few of them. He's a huge inspiration for like horror though. I watched the Junji Ito anime that came out on Netflix. Just stick to the manga. I find, yeah, not all adaptations are great. I heard there's a BNHA live action coming to Netflix, and I made a bingo board for it. For everything they get wrong and every cliche they hit in Western media, I am going to be taking a shot. I'm probably not going to last 5 minutes into it, so I'm excited to not be excited for that. Watch along with the bingo board, man. After what they did to Death Note, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah, why not? He's a very cute person, perfect gap moe. Nah. Misery does love company. Yeah, I think Netflix kind of just jumps on whatever they think is popular and doing well, and they're like, oh, we can do it, and then they completely miss the mark. Yeah, it's bad. Are you a lightweight, or will you take just as many shots? Well, being a beast shifter, I can take a lot. Although, I don't know how much June can take. It might be fun. I don't know, Polaris like hangout stream where we kind of just test each other's limits. That sounded a little bit more, that sounded weirder than I thought. That's not what I meant. Liking, raise your hands. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever watch a Naruto live action because I don't know if they'd ever do it justice, but I have seen some like really cool like Naruto fan animations that were really, not fan animations, but like fan live action things that were really well done. There was like a Kakashi and Obito fight. It was really well done. I liked it. I pray they never do live actions. And mispronounced Japanese words. You guys want to hear something though that most people might not know? In the professional Western voice acting industry, you actually are told to pronounce things in a very Western way. So you have to say Naruto, and you have to say like Makoto, and it's another name like Tashkani or Himari. You have to, actually. The directors make you do that. If you don't do it that way. And a lot of people say that like Western VA or like English dubbing is cringe because of that, but you have to do that. And the reason for it is if you're talking in a normal English accent and then all of a sudden you just say like Naruto like out of nowhere, it's very jarring. So they tell you not to do that. So that you don't just randomly get hit with like a random Japanese accent for no reason in the middle of like an English sentence. So it's why they like have to say it like that. I know it sounds weird to those who are like sub enjoyers or like the original dub enjoyers, but yeah, you're told to do that. For instance, in Big Hero 6, there's only one character that says Hiro, whereas everyone else says Hero, and she stands out in the way that she says Hiro, right? It's very different than how any of the other casts say it. And it's that kind of stand-outingness, I guess, that directors do not want. They don't enjoy that. So, yeah, I find people give Western VA a bad rap for that, but it's done on purpose. And I feel like a lot of Western VA has gotten so good over the years. Like, it's gotten so good over the years. How is your Wagyu curry cooking? It's not cooking yet, but I have the rice cooking. It's my rice cooker. It is currently doing its thing. It's 100% valid to both enjoy sub and dub. There's so many good dubs out there, and there's so many great subs out there too. Like, both the Japanese and the English voice actors do an amazing job in their own right, and they each bring their own kind of like personality to the character. So it's, yeah, 100%, it's completely valid. Hey, Yuki, just stopping by to say welcome to Prism. Glad to have you here, dude. Oh, thank you, Gudao. I'm glad to be here. On DOMs? Did you mean dubs or? Genshin really made me appreciate the voice acting scene. Genshin does have very good VAs. Although whenever I played Genshin, I always played it with the original voice lines. I'm the better feline, just saying. You want to have a feline contest, Nia? Huh? Is that what you want? Maybe we can have a cats only stream at some point. In Gacha? I don't think I recognize that VA. Ash Ketchum can't get you. We only meow the entire time. I'm down. I'm down. I use the JP dub for Genshin, but I haven't paid much attention to the story. I use the original CN dub for it because it's just really well done. They're all really well done. Hi, Daddy Yuki. Hello, Gibby. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Nia. Yeah, see, June has it in his mind that all beast shifters bark. How dare he? I'm gonna cancel him on Twitter for that. We don't bark. I am a tiger, not a dog, not a puppy. Yongli's English VA is very good. Oh, he's in a lot of other things too. Oh, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but he is. Man. Do I purr? Wanna find out? Would be so cool if you could select which language VAs would play for each character. Oh, do you mean for like the game? Oh, I thought you meant for like a dub for a second. I was like, that would be very jarring. He's Sokka and Hawkmoth, so it's funny imagining the characters exchanging lines. I know there's so many other characters he's voiced. I hate that I can't like remember it. But you can always tell because you're like, wait a minute, is that Zhongli? You know? If you don't bark, do you growl? Maybe. Are you a Seiyu fan? I really like Nobuhiko. He is the Japanese VA of Bakugo, and he is very pretty. He's one of my favorite VAs. Yuki Kaji is also a very good VA. I'm not remembering any off the top of my head. Yeah, Yuki Kaji, yeah, I agree. Miraculous Ladybug, is that the one with like the cat guy and like the black suit, or am I wrong? Favorite English VA. Favorite English VA. I wanna say Miyano Momoru. Miyano Momoru, he did an amazing job as what's his name? Fushimi. And I think he's also Tsukiyama, isn't he? And yeah, he was let's go. He was Mario as well. Miyano Momoru is one of my favorites because of how unhinged he is. He can play such unhinged characters, and I love that. I'm thinking of other English VAs. Clifford Chapin, Justin Briner. Justin Briner played the English dub for Umebe no Stranger, or like Stranger by the Shore. Now, if you haven't seen it, again, highly recommend it. It's a really, really good movie. It's probably my second favorite, like, animated movie. Oh yeah, Yuzrin. Free is such a good show. Who else? Zeno. Zeno's a very good VA. Legoshi, that is, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Jonah Scott, thank you. Pappenbrook, yes, he's great. The voice for Kirito and for Eren Yeager. Johnny Young Bosch, again, very good VA. Oh, who's the VA for Sebastian Michaelis? He also is the VA for Ida. Ah, what's his name? I'm spacing so many VAs names tonight. I can't believe I'm spacing it. But he's a very good VA. He's a VA for Sebastian. Man, dang. I'll remember at some point. Greg, I don't think I recognize that name though. I might recognize some of the characters. Michael Tatum, thank you. Thank you, Lavender. Thank you, Michael Tatum, yes. He has such a suave voice, you know what I mean? His voice is just nice to listen to. Yeah, English Michael Tatum, yeah. I don't remember his name, but the Japanese VA for Yato from Noragami. And he's also the VA for Dobby, which is funny because I never knew that. So he's a very good VA as well. I haven't seen Claned. I actually, I haven't seen Promised Neverland? I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen that one yet, but I heard it's really good. I should watch it at some point. Steve Bloom sounds familiar, but I don't recognize the name. It sounds familiar though. There's so many good VAs on both sides that I feel like we're in a time where, I don't know, like, we're just getting spoiled, you know? I heard the ending to Promised Neverland wasn't good. I did hear that. It makes me not want to watch it. You know, like, because if you get so invested in a show and the ending is just ruined. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Wolf's Rain, but Wolf's Rain was probably one of my favorite animes. And I said animes. I added an S to the end of it. What is wrong with me? The ending, though, was a little disappointing. But I do recommend it. It's a very, very, very old one. You have to watch it. You have to watch it. It's so good. But the ending, man, just be prepared for it. Sirius the Jaeger was actually a really good one. It's another wolf-themed one. What other ones? You know, I never finished Beastars. I only ever got through, like, the first season, I think. Not a family show. Not at all. Oh, he was the voice of Ben 10. Okay. Yeah, I should definitely finish it. I've seen so many. I'm trying to think of some obscure ones I saw that were really good. But they were so obscure that I can't remember the names of them. Dang. I have seen Code Geass. It was really good. Most of the time, like, animation styles kind of throw me off, but I've been trying to give a lot more things like a chance recently. It's one of the reasons why I've never seen JoJo. Seraph of the End was so good. It was so good. If you haven't seen it, highly, highly recommend that as well. Code Lyoko, okay. Code Lyoko was such a huge part of some of the things I watched a long time ago. And the intro song always gets stuck in your head, you know? The theme song, that's what I'm saying. It's always the intro song. That's what, it gets stuck in your head. I swear. And then I just remember them going from like 2D to 3D. And like those like crab things. I was a huge fan of like Digimon like growing up too, and like Pokemon and stuff like that. Code Lyoko song hits. It really does. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. You don't really think about those things. Well, thank you, Demon. The world building felt confusing, but it was so long ago, right? Like, writing in shows' plot points have evolved so much since then. And I think that's great, you know? It was French. I didn't know that. Huh. I learn something new every day. TIL. TTTIL. This tiger. No, that doesn't work. I was talking about Seraph at the end. Where are they in high school in the apocalypse? Oh, well, I mean, because it's anime, right? They have to be in high school. Otherwise, it's not relatable, you know? I think I've heard the French opening of Code Lyoko before. I think somebody showed it to me at one point. You know, I've never seen Fruits Basket. I've heard it's really good, though. I haven't seen Horimiya either. I haven't even seen Sasaki Miyano. There's so many, like, good ones that I should definitely watch. And I just haven't. I'm sorry. I need to watch it. I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have disappointed you. This tiger learned today. Thank you, Fizzle. That was a very, very better way to put it. I remember watching Blood Plus. I never finished that one either, but that one's super gory. Oh, really? I remember Ouran High School Host Club. I remember that their opening sounds like an Avril Lavigne song. Like dun da 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 da. You know? It sounds like Skater Boy. Or like the kiss kiss fall in love na 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 na. Yeah, it sounds like Skater Boy. So if you ever watch Ouran High School Host Club again, think of Avril Lavigne when you hear the intro, because it really does sound like an Avril Lavigne song. I haven't seen Black Rock Shooter. Although I have seen Darker Than Black, which is not even the same anime, but they both have black in the name. I haven't seen Hakusho, actually. Darker Than Black is good. It is good. I did enjoy it. It's like an older anime, but I did really like it. What was that one? They were fighting like bugs, and the guy was working with like these little girls that were like weapons. What was it? I forgot the name of it. I think it has black in the name too, though. I don't think it was Black Lagoon. It could have been. Could have been. I don't remember, though. But I remember it was, like, messed up. I don't think it was Gun Girls either, because that doesn't sound familiar. They were like, the main character wore like all black, like an all black suit. He had like black hair and he used like pistols. And they were like agents. Black Bullet, thank you, Northern. Yes, Black Bullet. Yeah, Black Bullet. It was Black Bullet. Saw that one a long time ago. Darling in the Franxx, the ending to that really, really like disappointed me. It was such a good show, and they just rushed it. And this isn't a spoiler, but just heads up, if you're watching it, just keep that in mind when you watch it. I don't think anyone was happy with how it ended. It like split off from the manga so hard, and then it just ended. Yeah, it's really good. Honestly, it really is good up until the point where they just rush the ending out. So enjoy it, but don't be surprised by the ending. The classic game of vaguely describe a show. Surely somebody in chat will remember its name, but you guys did. You did, and that was very helpful. Gotta check out Serial Experiments Lane. I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen Steins Gate. I saw like 2 episodes of it, but I never actually like finished it. I think I got busy watching something else. I would always like click the random button, and then I would give whatever popped up at least like 3 to 4 episodes to either catch my attention or not. And if it didn't, I'd move on to the, like, I just hit the button again and I'd move on to the next one. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's 3 episodes, yeah, like, because sometimes the first episodes aren't great, but sometimes it gets really good. The Monogatari series, I absolutely loved the Monogatari series. It is very, it's very confusing. If you're not paying a lot of attention to it, you can definitely get lost in the story. But I highly recommend it. And there's a lot of them too. Actually, there's so many that I haven't even caught up with it. But it's, yeah, I do highly recommend it. But yeah, it's confusing. There's a lot of like visual, like lore things that pop up. So if you don't pay a lot of attention, you're gonna end up like being very confused. It's one of the ones where you have to pay attention. What's another one? Man, I can't think of any like other ones specifically off the top of my head. JJK, I haven't finished it. Who's your favorite anime character out of any of the animes you've watched? My favorite character of all time? Huh. I want to say Yato from Noragami. I do want to say Yato. But there's so many close seconds. But yeah, if I had to choose. Hello, San. Welcome. If I had to choose, I'd say that, yeah. Yato from Noragami. Definitely a huge fave. He's a mood. Worth noting, Lion and Digimon Tamer are the same head writer, which explains how messed up. Oh, okay. That's cool. How about least favorite character for whatever reason? I don't know if I have a least favorite character. I don't know if there's ever been a character that made me just outright hate them. Yeah, I don't think there is like a specific character that I just don't like. What about waifu? Mirko from BNHA. She's hot. She's hot. I'm sorry. She's hot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. She is. She really is. You ever just wanted to be stepped on by those giant bunny paws? You know what I mean. No one can deny that. Not one of you can tell me no to that and not be lying to my face. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna like lie about it. Everyone wants that. Exactly, Pi. We were talking about Mirko. Who else? Bishamon from Noragami. Yeah, I won't say why. I mean, it's pretty obvious why. I feel like if you know her, you know why. Who else? I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head right now, but well, thank you, Inari. We all know why. We all know why. We get it. You know that I know that we know, right? I think Yeah, I really can't think of anyone else. I'm probably just forgetting. I would love to see fan art of me and Mirko. That'd be funny. Yeah, totally funny. Yeah, not completely wanted though. On the lines of anime boys, I guess Goro. Goro's really cute. If I'm thinking of like Genshin specifically. I don't know, man. Dog boys. You know? You know. You know. Did you know that his Japanese VA is the same VA as Denki Kaminari? And the that guy from Skate, I forgot his name. I love the way his like voice cracks. He was also Luigi in the Japanese dub of Mario. Which is funny. So Goro's Japanese VA is also the same VA that plays Luigi. And you can tell because of the voice cracks. Oh, Yongli na. I feel like Yongli and I have too much of the same energy. I know a lot about voice acting. But yeah, yeah. Especially with some of my like favorite VAs. It's funny to hear him as Luigi. Tartaglia, yeah, okay. Yeah, I get you. You're into gingers. I got you. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else from the top of my head. Oh, it does. Yeah, he does like the English voice of Ito. The English voice of Ito is so lovable, man. He's such a himbo. You gotta love him. I don't think I saw his birthday message. I haven't played Genshin in a very long time. Going off anime characters, kill, marry, and date? Well, I mean, you'd have to give me some options, right? Because I could just choose anyone. And it would be really easy. Having a friend like Ito would be very cool. I feel like you would, I don't know, always have a good time with him. Well, I have to have some options before I can choose anyone. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Little Junebug is streaming, huh? Oh, maybe we'll send over there here in a bit. From MHA? I feel like that's still too easy. Because it would, you know, like, maybe not too easy, but because if I say who I would kill, I feel like people would be like, what? No, I like him, but currently in the manga, he is bugging me. You know what? No, easy, actually. It's very easy. Actually, very, very easy. Kill AFO. Okay. Marry Denki. And it's like, what, kill, marry, kiss or something? And kiss Deku, because he's cute. Adorable. You know? Date? Oh. Wow. Same thing. Alright, I don't think we can use the, like... I don't think we can use the, what's it called? Raid option? I don't think we can use that yet. So... What? Why did I click onto his stream and the first thing I heard was a moan?
Guys, coffee hits the spot.
Oh, he was drinking. Yeah, he does that.
So good.
Yeah.
The same people who have tried to FF to play, it's real and true. Real and true.
Classic June.
Coffee at this hour is so good.
You'd be surprised how many
Coffee's
times you
awesome.
just hear him do that as he's walking
Caffeine in
around the
general,
ship.
So good. So yummy. Kuro! Thumbs up. I agree. I concur.
Well,
Alrighty, gamers.
let's head over
Alrighty.
to June
It's
then.
raise time. It's raise time.
Yeah, we have to hit 1K subs first, but
I like how all these people
thank you
have played the
guys
game a
so
lot,
much for
and I'm
coming
just
and
here at
hanging out with
level
me
5.
during my first Zatsu.
Dude,
I know
please
it was
take
a
the coffee
lot
one more time,
of
please.
just
I got you, Evak.
talking of anime and
I got
food,
you.
but hey,
All right, Ori,
that's fine. We're all
It
just
is raise
hanging out.
time. All right, I'm drinking coffee.
my next stream is on the 12th, and we're gonna be playing
Alrighty.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Alrighty.
I feel like he might be a bit too loud. Hold on, sorry, June. We're gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom on the 12th. It is posted on my Twitter, so I will see you guys then. And yeah, let's raid into. Well, I mean, guess click over to June, huh? All right. Have a good night, little tiger. I'll see you next time.